Downtown Phoenix, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Luis Robert now. Smoked into left field, base hit. Anderson flying around third. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Eloy Jimenez now. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now Yohan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one sliced foul. And the 0-2. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Andrew Vaughn now. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy ranging to his right. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Gallen done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. So man aboard, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Up the middle, and base hit. Vaughn coming home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. That one lifted to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit on the ground, might be two. Feed to second, that's one. To Walker, and that's two.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So two down. So up next for Chicago, Andrew Benintendi. Hard hit, left field, base hit. The throw is wild and it gets away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Luis Robert. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. One run is in. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score. Two runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
New pitcher now, Jeurys Familia. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Here's Eloy Jimenez. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 10-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here is Moncada, doubled in his first AB. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Jimenez around third. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball left side. Rojas throws on to first. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 11 and the D-backs coming up. Bottom of the first. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next one just misses. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. To the right side. He handles it himself. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
The punch out there, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail in this one 11-0. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. And here it comes. High in the air, out to right. McCarthy makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And now, Romy Gonzalez. Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 11-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. And the pitch. Just missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone. So if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Josh Rojas takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. 1 down, base is empty.
That's fine. That's the ball.
Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Next offering is down low. And that is ball one. The wind and the pitch. That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. Kicks and fires.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Evan Longoria. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Gurriel on third with 2 out. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. Runner from third comes across. It's 11-1. And in its second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Carson Kelly swings through one there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 11 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in, White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Lace to right center, base hit. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with a pair of runners in scoring position.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Noé Ramirez taking over on the mound, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
On the ground. To second, there's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those 2.
Moncada at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Action in the pen down there. Stephon Crichton up and loosening in the pen. Oh, 1 down. swings through that.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The White Sox lead it 13-1. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Cease back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2-1.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
In there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2. So digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. 1 for 2.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ground ball right side. Marte picks it up, gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Romy Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Sheets around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's 15-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part.
Tracks it down for the out. And that will end the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The White Sox lead this one 15-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1's the count.
And a pitch. Right side. On the run, sent it over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Center field. Robert under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch inside. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike, 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Is just 1 strike away. Towards first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
A 15-1 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.